What do you expect? Smite to update itself?
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's literally such a basic bug. Can't get fixed.
It's because those little minute details are
It's just impossible. What are you gonna do?
exactly. Just complain about it.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah. So well, I think it was yesterday,
And
right?
they'll fix it, or they'll say they fixed it.
I think
and
yesterday we
they
played
fix
about
it.
3 hours of Cycle on stream. How it took us, we had 2 separate quests to kill 10 monsters. Just 10 monsters. That was it. It took us all 3 hours to kill those 10 monsters because of how much PvP was occurring.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Yeah, they just got the thoughts clear for right now.
I got 2 though.
Hades clear gets real good once he gets level 2, but level 1 it's not so fun. Your problem in Soccer right now is you need 20 optic glass and you can't find them. You got 1 in 4 hours. I'll help you out here. Do you want help? I can help you with higher spawn rates if you want to. There's a couple of particular spawns that'll make your life a lot easier. So it's all on the normal map
Feels so slow.
as well. Optic glass spawn rates on Crescent are much lower than Bry Sands.
Oh my god.
No way.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's go.
What's up?
Boop. Everybody knew that I was gonna blink on it, except for Thoth, and that's the only person that mattered that didn't know. That's the only person. Y'all knew I was gonna blink, but he didn't know I was gonna blink.
God, he's very aggressive.
You only do the first map, you don't have the balls to go second, the PvP there's endless. Well, I mean, there's really no point to go to the second map until your quests start setting you there. So like, I think it was like 40 hours of gameplay or something before I started getting quests to go to the second map. The second map is objectively more difficult, and I don't even think the second map would be fun for new players to go into right away because it is quite overwhelming. It's very hectic, which is crazy fun once you get the hang of things. Like, now that I've got the game down and I know my playstyle and all that stuff, like, that map is so fun because there's always so much happening. You're gonna get involved, but it'd be very overwhelming for a new player. For your optic glass spawns though, you're gonna wanna do this particular run. It'll make your life a lot easier. Lagoon, okay? Lagoon, vaccine labs, up to the lake and waterfall labs. You do those, you hit up those 3, that kind of side of the map, your life's gonna be a lot easier. You kind of make that run down the coast, your life's gonna be a lot easier. Don't underestimate the spawns over at Lagoon. Lagoon's got really good spawns for a very small area. It's also got a lot of things like fusion batteries that you're gonna need. Have I had any issues with cheaters? I have played the game for the entirety of basically their first season, which is what they're in right now. I have not, to my knowledge, encountered a single hacker. Not to my knowledge. Not one. There was a lot of complaints about hackers before the first season launched, but when they launched season 1, they also launched like an entirely new anti-cheat system, apparently. And I have not encountered anybody that I would have said, oh, that person's cheating. Every time I've lost, I've been like, oh, I got cheesed. I missed a shot when I should have landed a shot.
All eyes on Rama.
They had better gear, whatever. You know?
Never mind.
So. It's also one of those things like,
you're just writing a script.
I talked about it earlier, how I just like, I don't let reviews of games dictate whether or not I'm going to like them or play them or whatever. Cause like the reviews for Cycle Frontier are like, what, like 6 out of 10 stars? It's like a 60% or something. And it's the most fun that I've had playing a video game in like years. So. Diablo Immortal has like a 0.8 on Metacritic. Yeah, you're having a great time. Yeah, exactly.
That's Robin old.
Rewrite.
Old.
It's one of my.
Where are you?
It's one of my big. One of my big philosophies in life. Don't gatekeep fun. You know. Don't gatekeep fun and like what you like, unironically. It doesn't matter if other people don't like it. It doesn't matter if it's meme to death. If you enjoy it, then by God, you enjoy it. Life is too short to pretend to like things because other people like them, and it's too short to pretend to hate things because other people said you should have hated them. You know? Like this Ardio. I hate her. I hate her. Let me back. Then why are we playing Smite? Because I do enjoy having a roof over my head. I do. I'm a big fan. And I have to eat to stay alive as well.
No life form is powerful enough to stop the impending calamity.
It's like octopus isn't bad. Not everyone's into it. Yeah. Like 20% of chat gets that, and the other 80% are freaking out right now. Mm-hmm.
Your strength belongs to me.
A big roof guy.
Another Patriot has fallen. Enemy ultimate down.
Increasing gravitational pull.
Holy cow. Oh, we're getting wrecked. I did not realize the situation at hand, that everybody was getting so manhandled.
Fast beats.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy.
Oh. I'm gonna play some Cycle with my cousin tonight, though. I got him hooked on the idea of it. I was talking to him, and I was like, "What do you mostly play?" He's like, "I play a lot of Rust."
Your middle tower is under attack.
I was like, "Bro, you play Rust? You're gonna love this game. You're gonna love this game." I'm like, "You like PvP?" He's like, "I love PvP." I'm like, "You like stealing people's loot?" He's like, "I love stealing people's loot." Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh. Would I do a later stream for Cycle? Unfortunately, I can't. No, just can't afford to. I see. That's the thing, Equinox. I just couldn't get into Tarkov, man. Tarkov is too realistic for me. There's too much. I like me some depth to a game, but at some point it just becomes it becomes not fun anymore. You know? That's a triple 80 ult. Oppa!
Good stuff, man.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There we go.
Judgment of my own death. Ultimate is ready.
Cancel that.
There's a level of realism in video games that I find fun, and then there's a point where it crosses over, and it's no longer fun for me. And I'm not like, I don't want the game that I'm playing to feel like work. You know? I don't want it to feel like work. And I don't necessarily want to go through every step of a process. Incon H, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, like, see, that's no interest to me. For some people, they want that. They want literally as copy paste to real life as possible. For me, I want it to be a video game. I love video games. And so the most important thing to me is that it's a fun video game. And realism, maybe it's fun in that scenario. Maybe it's not fun in that scenario.
He doesn't fight. He stays on his horse and uses his mystic metal to kill the wave.
I've seen him staying on his horse for a while.
He's not going to help out his teammates like that in late game.
So, I mean, to each their own, tomato, tomato. But for me, Cycle is exactly what I wanted from Tarkov, which is a more fun genre, more sci-fi, more fantasy, less, you know, needing to know the exact bullet type to get into the mag, to get into the gun, to get into the. I'm like, bro, I just want some fun. Give me a big old laser gun. Let me just put, you know, a generic ammo type in it and let me dome somebody. Let me get to the fun part. The fun part's the playing part, not the inventory management for me. That's not the fun part.
No, actually.
Enemy spotted.
Your right tower is under attack.
I just needed to put a few words.
On my way.
I'm coming.
I have ult in 10 seconds.
Oh no, it hit me. Up! 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 Let's go. How is Cycle for solo players? Everything you have read says it sucks as a solo player.
There,
I play 80% of the time solo.
My conquest is led to this.
Yes. Cancel that.
I would say 80% of the time, and I have absolutely no issues. The game has matchmaking, which I know is kind of a wild concept coming from Smite, but the game does its best to put solo players with more solo players, duo players with more duo players, trios with more trios, etc. Because of the way that the persistent servers work, it's not 100%. But if you play solo, you're going to find that you're encountering more solos. If you play duo, you'll find like, oh, I'm finding more teams in team.
I have my moments. Not all the time, but still.
I don't want much this game, so it's all good.
Still cool, man.
Are any of the support packs worth it? I would say the only thing that gives you a little bit of advantage in the game is free to play. I would say that the battle pass
got down with the COVID yet?
will give you like a solid 5% health. I wouldn't buy any of the packs because most of the packs just come with like, you know, here's a gun and here's a chest piece. But if you die, you lose them. So I wouldn't super recommend paying $40 for a chest piece that you're gonna lose. But the battle pass will give you some like fun cosmetics, which is cute. supports the game. You'll get some like ingredient type stuff, which can help you with the questing and acquiring of a little bit of money. And it's like $12 to get the battle pass. So
You guys let me know if you want me there. I'm gonna be here farming for a while.
Okay.
Fun time!
Smite, hey, Smite has matchmaking. It matches 10 people into a game of Smite. Sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah. It does do that every once in a while. Ingredient type stuff. If you want an ingredient, you'll just get every plate. Well, you better get it while you can, man, because that deal won't last for forever. Code POGINCON179. You can get $1.79 per meal. What? You can't even eat Taco Bell for $1.79 per meal, but you can type an exclamation mark every plate or check out the panel down below. Save some money on groceries for the month, bro. Seriously. Groceries are too damn expensive. Don't you get me going on mayonnaise. Don't you get me going. You get me going on mayonnaise and it's gonna go full circle back into Choco Tacos and I can't go through that again. I'll have an aneurysm.
Where are you, little
I'll go full boomer on your ass.
Bye-bye!
On my way.
What if you buy the battle pass from Smite? Do you get more health on your games? If you buy, the fun part about buying the battle pass in Smite is that if you buy the battle pass in Smite, you hear an executive say, "Oh, we just don't have enough money for the esports scene." It's a fun little built-in cosmetic for Smite.
I don't know why he's still choosing. This is old.
All he wants to do is rise.
I'm making so many friends.
Oh god, I'm coming.
My friendship levels are truly off the charts.
No, I didn't want to grab her.
Not even close, by the way.
My power
Not
increased dramatically.
even
Whatever his name is, Toss. He gets that.
close.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
That's what you said about pecans. The wife had to grab some pecans, and holy crap, those puppies were expensive. Pretty much any nut outside of peanuts
What do we can? Let's just
are
leave Pyro.
stupid expensive.
They're all back, so I think
Lord forbid you want a cashew or a pistachio. Gotta take out a second mortgage.
yeah, hypothetically speaking. Nice
If
job.
IRS doesn't think it's worthwhile spending their money on Worlds, then you don't think it's worthwhile spending your money on Smite. Simple. Hey,
Falling back.
you know what I would say to that? Seems fair. Seems fair to me. Don't even get you started on walnuts. I didn't have pecan pie growing up. It just wasn't really a thing in my family. I blame growing up in California, but it wasn't until maybe 3 years ago, my wife was like, I'm gonna make up a pecan pie for Thanksgiving, and I was like, oh, I don't think I've
You're
ever
the
had
one
one
winning,
before.
but why
And she
are
was like,
they
you've
the
never had a
one
pecan
invading?
pie before? How's that possible? And I was like, no, I don't really think I have.
They need to feel important.
I think.
And so she made one, and I took a bite of it, and I was like, is my life a lie?
Look down on all of this.
How have I never had this before? It's like the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
It's not nice.
And I could have been eating this the whole time? This is just an option? It was a happy day and yet a sad day. Happy that it was officially in my life. Sad that it could have been in my life so much sooner. That's his dash. So many Robins.
So little time.
Level.
Oh, did you just interrupt that? Sure did.
Coming.
The shells. How is everybody alive still? Are we the best?
I don't know how to lie.
I'm trying to save the Benny. Save the Benny. He's
Your
on it.
family used to make pecan pie every Thanksgiving. You've never once tried it? I highly recommend
He's
it.
gonna get on that damn horse again.
Highly recommend it. Open your eyes and your mouth.
Yeah, it was good. What a butthole.
Open the mouth, dude. Bunch of people chasing Lancelot on a horse. Bubbles, get back here!
I've got it all for you, Incon.
Yeah.
If you need it.
Yeah, I sure do. Oh, actually, no, I lied. For whatever reason, he just stopped attacking me. Cool. Isn't pecan pie just brown sugar and pecans? Pretty much, man. Pretty much. It's
No
great.
life form is powerful enough to stop the impending calamity.
Your middle tower is under attack.
God, rats.
Your strength belongs to me.
Get out of my plate.
Thanks.
Ulting for fun.
Do. Almost as if he knew he was gonna get me thrown in. Very sus.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Silence battle damage ahead.
We might need a words. Sorry.
Holy cow.
Oh Lord.
What?
Destroy this pathetic planet.
I'm good. Not even close. Or something. Or something. That blink has been pretty clutch this game. That it has.
Be right back.
Blink is a crucial
I tried
Hades
to fight that boss before he ulted you, but I don't think he got the ult.
character trait.
It's not the candy.
Crucial.
Are we doing gold? Okay.
At least bait him,
Bro, I just did like a lot of damage to you.
It might be too focused on income right now.
I'm fine, yeah.
Incon's playing he's okay.
It's just an RDO kind of walking at me. Procking Bridvin because of her stance switch.
Deploying silencing blast.
They got a gobble of red. I got a gobble.
On my way.
Get back in there.
Holy cow. That's a meme.
Your strength.
Yeah, Fenrir ulted back inside.
Oh, my Lord.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Man, that character is annoying.
That's all he's doing. Just leave him alone.
Oh, that's Rama ult.
Yep. Guess I'm gonna go shove left.
Be right back.
What's the cooldown on Pridvin's passive? I want to say 45 seconds.
Bye bye.
I want to say 45. Kipper also says 45. Vanguard also says 45. Calvin's going with the odd number out, and he's rooting for 46.
don't want to help and I don't want to die. I'm sorry.
Another Patriot has fallen. Ally has been slain.
I missed my one.
Lord Shiva.
That blink really do be coming in clutch, huh?
Build is almost finished, guys. I'll come online, I swear.
Any minute now.
Any minute.
You're gonna take the average and go ahead and say
He built a
44.
low-nose mask. He doesn't know any hunters. Is he just gonna fold the fence so he doesn't do anything and just use Mystic Mail, I guess?
It's almost working.
I'm an 8 and 1 H. I feel great. I have no
No, it
issues.
just runs around you with his shield, thinking that you can.
I'm chilling. I'm thinking about pecan pie out here, bro.
My power level has increased dramatically.
Honestly, screw it. Let's get a poly. Who's gonna stop me? Need some Hades poly procs. You don't see those every day. We've committed to this massive HP lifesteal build. Should be fun. Should be fun. I'm just gonna back and get it. Why not? Actually got a good bit of magical power. It won't even be a bad poly proc.
The impending calamity.
That'll be like a solid 800 poly proc.
Oh, it doesn't stun him.
No, it's still bugged.
Does hard CC get him off his horse?
Stuns are specifically supposed to get him off the horse, and it does.
Gotcha.
One dead Rom. Robin! No, you tried. they were gonna full commit to me no matter what. They were so tired of me living.
Well, we got tired of them living. Alright, so guys, fire? 3 or dead?
$35 for a new harness for your dog. Have you considered just telling your dog, don't run. Don't run. Carry the doggo. Here's the way. It is the way.
Bye-bye. Squirrel.
Incon solution was get a cat. Hey, all I'm saying is my cats only they only bother me, and by they I mean Chunk only bothers me 30 minutes before it's time for him to get food, because he starts complaining that it's time for him to get food, and then I have to be like, it's not time for your food yet, and he has to be like, wah! Outside of that, easy peasy.
That's ultimate down the llama.
Sure is. Goofballs. I hit so hard!
Well, you should. You're Hades.
Wow. What do they get?
Attack the ghost beauty!
Your strength belongs to me.
That's a nice polyproc. Peace out, Rob.
Deploying silencing plan.
That's a deal. We might be able to end it. I guess they've got a tier 1 tower up still, so maybe not, but It's getting close. I don't know. We're kind of wrecking it. I think we did it. I think it's all right. Wow.
GG.
GG. It had 17k health, and we still killed it. Wow.
Everybody have a good time.
That was kind of wild, honestly. Oh, are you sure CatCon is not actually a raccoon? I am sure, because my father-in-law has a pet raccoon, so I know the difference. $34k damage. Thank you for supporting the Twitchiest community. If you'd like to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and always hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Thank you for all your support and have a Twitchin' day, y'all.